Hello, friends. My name is Charmaine from To Witch Isle, and this is a witch's cauldron. Today, I just wanted to share the 5 steps to mental well being because don't we all need a little bit of that mental well being in our lives? I do think so. But here are the 5 steps to getting that. And I'm going to read them off for you because I don't just remember things. The 5 steps are: first, you need to connect to other people. Good relationships are very important. That's step 1. Step 2, be physically active. And if you were with me when we reviewed the book, The Body Keeps the Score, you know why we need to be physically active. Step 3 is to learn new skills. Learning new skills keeps your brain always sharp. Always keep learning new things. Step 4 is to give to others. Eventually, when you have a strong community, you want to give back to it. And step 5 is to pay attention to the present moment. And you know how important I believe mindfulness is, and that is just being present. Those 5 steps are the road to mental well being. There are pitfalls to the way that the world works today. So just be cautious because when it comes to connecting to other people, sometimes, and this has happened to me in the past when I first started healing, I wanted to rely on social media or technology to keep me close to the people I needed to be close to. And though, we had 2020 happen and we all had to socially distance, connecting to other people in person is very important. Now, that's not to say that video calls don't substitute or, you can't find other ways, maybe keeping in touch on social media. Those things are all good in those instances, but social media alone and technology alone cannot be the only way you build your friendships. You need to kind of be out there in the community to build face-to-face, people-to-people connections. Being physically active is great, but that can be a pitfall if that is all you do all day long. You don't need to spend hours and hours and hours at the gym to get that to get physically fit. You just really need to be physically active. And physically active doesn't even need to look like the gym. It can look like taking a walk every day with a pet. It could be exercise within the home. Maybe you like to do yoga and you do it on your own in your own home. There are many ways to achieve active. Learning new skills. Learning new skills is great, but don't make it your everything. You do not need to learn every new qualification or sit in exams forever to learn a new skill. You can learn a new skill through other people, and that also builds connections at the same time if you're learning from other people. Giving to others doesn't mean giving when you have nothing left to give. Pouring from an empty cup never, ever, ever works. Like when you're on an airplane and they say, put your mask on before you help a child next to you put their mask on. It's that thinking. Make sure you are good before you start trying to give excessively to others. And paying attention to the present moment, I'm not sure how that can go bad unless you allow your thoughts to become your truth. And I know I've discussed that many times on this channel, that emotions aren't fact and your thoughts are not fact either. They are just thoughts. And it's the thinking part of your brain that determines whether or not that is truth or fact. But if you do not turn that part of your brain on while you're thinking, then your emotions are going to rule the show and you are not going to get the truth of what is actually happening around you. Presence is so, so very important. The 5 steps to well-being: connect to other people, be physically active, learn a new skill, give to others, pay attention to the present moment. So let's try to practice these steps more in our life. I know it's something I need to work on. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. And thank you for joining me here at the Witch's Cauldron. And until next time, light and love, friends.